Wes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mega Astuti and I will explain about ESP course design for Indonesian hotel industry. And the next is table of contents. The first is about definition ESP, and the second is definition in analysis, and the third is the result of questionnaire, and the last is conclusion. The next is definition ESP. ESP refers to teaching and learning of English second or foreign language, where the goal of the learners is to use English in a particular. And then another definition is ESP course assists learners in their efforts to acquire the language they need to achieve academic, occupational, or professional goals. English for specific purpose has been adopted to provide learners in line with their future needs for a long time. And the next is definition mid-analysis. According to Bleach 2018 of identity definition is according by 2020. Analysis is a vital process to help business determine the specific training and training period they need to provide their employees to become productive and efficient. And from this map, the need analysis is the result after giving the questionnaire to staff and a manager hotel. The data was described and analysis. There are two main data in this research. The next is the qualitative design. The structure established toward three staff, the front desk department in Kapag Hotel, hotel's manager, whose responsibility as human capital. And then the participant is three staff of the front department, and then a hotel's manager. And the objective of the journal is to equip students in the future, especially in the hotel industry. The next is the result of questionnaire. First, need analysis. Do students have good enough English language? And respondent answer no, because they not have good enough English language. And second is, are English skills very necessary for students? And respondent answer yes. And the third is, what skills do they need? And respondent answer is listening and speaking. Fourth, student is at the level, and the answer is level of student is basic. And the last is, what one do you like most? Respondent answer the questionnaire or audio conversation. The next is target needs. First aspect and the purpose of question. First goals to find out the reason students have difficulty saying English words, and the second is necessities to find out questions that require using English. The third is like to find out the employee's difficulty to produce English, and last is wants to find out Asian students. Here is aspect and the purpose of the question. The first is input. The purpose of the question about is to find out the suitable input for speaking English in Indonesia hotel industry. And the next is procedures. The purpose is to find out the suitable procedure the student want the most. Next is setting. The purpose is to find out management in English learning, discuss it in the classroom. Next is learner's role, to find out the role of students in the learning process. And the last is teacher's role. The purpose is to find out the role of teacher in learning process. Next is about syllabus. The syllabus is words. Objective is given glossary from teacher. Student will be able to vocabulary in hotel industry, but with no error in mentioning the vocabularies that is asked. And the indicator is the first student are able to mention vocabulary about activities related to the hotel industry. The second is students are able to understand English accent, and the last is students to respond to conversation in any situation. The next is about the material. The first material of vocabulary in hotel activities, and the second material is vocabulary and is like and then is dictionaries and book. And the next is activity. First, the teacher saw example of the hotel industry and the student pay attention to the teacher explanation. Two, the teachers instruct students to note important things in their own books. The teacher asks the student randomly about the vocabulary that had been described, and the teachers ask the student to explain about the material that had been delivered. And the next is the teacher asks the student to have conversation in front of the class. And the next is assessment. Criteria about assessment is students must memorize the vocabulary that has been pronounced correctly, the vocabulary that has been learned, and students must be able to have conversation in English, especially in the industry. And the minimum of the criteria in mastering learning is 70. The remedy is to ask the student to discuss difficult material of vocabulary together. Then the student is given time to learn, and then the teacher will give the tip. And search is book and YouTube, and time is 19 minutes. And the last is conclusion. Regarding the ESP believes that can provide English skill as the learners has expected. ESP cards are used to emerge by human capital. ESP prepared to front desk staff, they deal with the guests directly. Moreover, the front desk staff expect to have weekly training to improve their English skill. And further, training flexibility is important as hotels at dynamic hours. Additionally, ESP is expected to engage English speaking and listening skill. Okay, now for my explanation, sorry for my mistake, and wassalamualaikum.